typical hive that you see looks something like that. It's a box sort of thing. And you can get bees, and I was just amazed when I found out how this happens. They come in a shoebox, a wire shoebox. You can get them through the mail. You can pick them up, and companies from the South sell you 3 pounds of bees and a queen ready to go. And then you take that package of bees and you pour them into your hive, and you're a beekeeper. Now, if you take one of those hives, which stands up and down 2 or 3 boxes high, and you look at the top, at the end of about the first week, that's what you see. You've got 10 frames, maybe 8 frames, and you've got some honeybees, and it's kind of intimidating. And a month later, that's what it looks like. And it's really cool. And then when that box gets full, you put the next box on. And when that box gets full, you put the next box on. So this is a typical hive for Southwest Michigan, probably northern Indiana. To get through the winter, we have to have 2 deep boxes and a shallow box full of honey. To get through a winter like last winter, we have to take our bees somewhere other than Michigan or Indiana. Just horrendous losses last year. And I suspect we are on track to have horrendous losses again this year, because winter's not going away where we're at. Last weekend was particularly brutal. Sometimes you see lots and lots of boxes. I think those are beekeepers showing off. That's a friend of mine who's breeding bees, and he has them all stacked up there, being forever grateful to bees. One of the things I find especially wonderful about bees is all the terms they've introduced me to. There are some terms that are unique to beekeeping that I never heard of until I became a beekeeper. Nuke is one of those terms that stands for nucleus hive. And there's a phrase called queen right. And you can't see queen right, but queen right is when everybody in the hive is working together. They know what they're doing. They have a great future. So you think to yourself, if there's queen right, is there a term called queen wrong? Well, there isn't a term called queen wrong, but I do know what queen wrong looks like. That's a picture of my husband when we went into a hive that was queen wrong. His lips aren't normally that big. This is a term that I love. It's called bearding. In the summer, the bees will come back and gather on the front of the hive, just like a beard. And they're just as friendly as can be. You can go down and take pictures. And they're doing what we do in the summer after we've been out harvesting and working all day. They're just coming back to the front of the hive and hanging out because it's too hot to go in the house. The hive's at its peak population at that point in time.